Hey everyone, it's a rainy Tuesday here in New York, but the soap drama is bringing the absolute heat today. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Luna Johnson from GH Spoilers. Today we are diving deep into the massive 3-week spoilers from May 25 to June 12, covering Rocco's wild escape, Cullum's impending downfall, and Jocelyn's hostage situation. Let's get right into this mess. Honestly, you guys, I am so tired. I have been staring at these spoiler sheets for the next 3 weeks, May 25 to June 12, and my head is just spinning. The sheer volume of chaos happening in Port Charles right now is off the charts. But let's be real. This is exactly why we tune in every single day. We complain, we vent, we threaten to stop watching, and then we are right back in front of the screen the next day. The writers are throwing everything at the wall right now, and surprisingly, a lot of it is sticking. We have hostages, we have fugitives, we have medical emergencies, and we have the mob stepping up to do what the cops apparently cannot. It feels like a first draft of a crazy action movie that someone accidentally filmed, but I'm honestly here for it. So let's break down exactly what is coming up, because you are going to need a scorecard to keep track of who is betraying who. So let's start with the absolute circus happening over at Willow's house during the week of May 25 to 29. Willow Kane is going to completely freak out, and honestly, can you blame her? Nina Reeves makes the sudden decision against injecting Jack Brennan with a second dose of that paralytic. Just picture this scene. You have a highly trained WSB field office boss lying on the floor. You have Drew Kane in the back bedroom listening to everything as his own medication wears off. And you have Willow realizing her entire house of cards is about to collapse. Willow is terrified. Because she knows that the second Brennan can talk, or the second Drew can move, her life is over. She is going to prison. But Nina, in a rare moment of actual clarity, realizes that they cannot just keep drugging a federal agent. She refuses to put Brennan in the same locked-in nightmare that they put Drew in, and Willow just loses it. She is panicked, she is desperate, and she is cornered. But here's where it gets crazy. Nina doesn't just want to let Brennan walk away. She actually pitches a better plan that involves working with Brennan instead. What were they thinking? Honestly, who actually believes this is going to end well? But then again, maybe I'm being too harsh. Maybe this is exactly what they need. Brennan is the only guy with the resources, the training, and the sheer ruthlessness to go up against Jen Sidwell and Ross Cullum. Nina argues that they need him on their side. And you know what? The spoilers for the week of June 8 to 12 say that Nina and Brennan are going to grow closer through their efforts to target Cullum and Sidwell. A surprise romance brewing between Nina and the WSB agent she accidentally stabbed with a syringe. Only on this show, you guys. Only on this show. But honestly, they kind of have chemistry. So I am not entirely mad at it. Meanwhile, across town, Valentine Cassadine is out here trying to play Prince Charming. The spoilers say Valentine is going to delight Carly with a grand romantic gesture. Now, considering that Carly and Valentine just had a massive, screaming fight about Anna Devane and his completely unhinged plan to break Anna out of a maximum security facility in France, this gesture better be huge. Valentine is obsessed, he is reckless, but he knows how to smooth things over. The question is, will Carly accept his gesture easily? Or is she going to put him through the ringer like only Carly can do? Let's be real. Carly is not going to just roll over and smile because he bought her something shiny or said something sweet. She is stressed out of her mind about Jocelyn being missing, but Valentine is persistent. He is going to keep pushing this romance even while the world burns around them. And speaking of the world burning, let's talk about the Teen Squad. Charlotte Cassadine is about to react to something stunning on her phone. The spoilers hint that Rocco Falconeri might reach out through a burner phone to say goodbye. Just let that sink in. Rocco is on the run with Britt Westbourne. He knows he is the one who shot Ross Cullum, and he knows Cullum is hunting him. So he gets a burner phone and sends a goodbye message to Charlotte. Charlotte is going to get this massive shock, and she immediately leans on Danny. These kids are in way over their heads. They just broke into Windermere, they got cornered by Cullum, and now Charlotte is dealing with her friend essentially going off the grid forever. Eventually, she is going to crack and confide in Carly. Carly's going to have a heart attack when she realizes how deep these kids are in this Cullum mess. The fallout of Rocco skipping town with Britt is going to be the central focus for Dante and Lulu. Dante Falconeri and Spencer are going to be reeling from Rocco's actions. Dante is absolutely furious, but he is also terrified. Lulu is consumed with guilt. She's the one who got the fake passport. She's the one who pushed Rocco away to the point where he felt he had to run with Britt. They have to put all their anger and their history aside and be team players to find their son. Dante's launching a desperate manhunt, but the clock is ticking. If Dante can figure out that Rocco is the shooter, then Ross Cullum is definitely going to figure it out. In fact, Cullum already suspects it. So this is where Sonny Corinthos decides to step in, and honestly, it is about time. is going to deliver a dire warning to Dante and Lulu. The mob boss grandpa is coming out to play. If Sonny finds out the truth about Rocco's shooter status, he is going to offer to take out Cullum and completely eliminate the threat. Sonny might warn them that this is something that simply needs to be done before Cullum can track Rocco and Britt down. And you know what? Sonny is right. Dante is a cop, he believes in the law, but the law is not going to save his son from a rogue, murderous WSB director. Sonny is offering a permanent solution. Will Dante look the other way and let his father assassinate a federal agent to save his son? It is a massive dilemma, but when it comes to family, we all know Dante will cross the line. Then there is Ethan Lovett. The spoilers say Ethan will get tasked with a new assignment. Ethan has been hovering around working as Sonny's new bodyguard, eager to avenge his loved ones who were harmed by Sidwell. So what is this new assignment? Could it involve the desperate search for Rocco? Or perhaps it is a fatal plot involving Cullum and Jen Sidwell. Ethan is a wild card. He has the skills, he has the motivation, and he operates completely outside the law. If Sonny needs someone to pull the trigger on Cullum, Ethan might just be the guy to do it. Plus, Ethan has his own secrets tying him to Delilah Wilson, so he is juggling a lot of dangerous plates right now. Let's shift gears and talk about the absolute mess that is Curtis Ashford during the week of June 1 to 5. It looks like bad news is coming for Curtis if ADA Justine Turner moves forward with prosecuting him. And honestly, he deserves it. Curtis completely lost his mind in the Metro Court Gardens. He publicly screamed at Isaiah Gannon, assaulted him, and ruined the man's surgical career. Isaiah has 11 fractures and severed tendons because Curtis threw a territorial temper tantrum over Portia. It was embarrassing to watch. Everyone has their limits, sure, but Curtis acted like a violent bully. Now Justine is contemplating putting her friendship with Jordan aside to focus on justice. Curtis is facing serious legal trouble, and I don't feel sorry for him at all. Okay, that sounded dramatic, but you get what I mean. He needs to face consequences. Meanwhile, Ava Jerome and Alexis Davis are going on a little field trip. They are heading to a gallery in Manhattan that is associated with Kyoko, the Japanese artist behind Delilah Wilson's tattoo. They are trying to help Harrison Chase and Brooklyn Quartermain find out more about baby Phoebe's background for the adoption. But this is so dangerous. Will Alexis and Ava get any hints about Ethan being the baby daddy? Or worse, could Ava and Alexis accidentally alert the wrong people to Phoebe's location? Jen Sidwell has eyes everywhere. If Sidwell finds out that Delilah's baby is in Port Charles, he is going to bring a war to the Quartermain mansion. Alexis and Ava think they are just doing some light investigative work, but they are playing with fire. But let's talk about the real MVP right now, Jocelyn Jacks. Captive Jocelyn is locked in a cell in the Windermere catacombs, and she is waiting for another chance to strike back. She already smashed a chair over Cassius, aka fake Nathan West, but that didn't work. However, she just made an alarming discovery. She found the makeshift weapons that Anna Devane tucked away when she was held hostage in that exact same room. The spoilers say Cassius won't know what hit him when Jocelyn ambushes him. I am so ready for this. Jocelyn is Carly's daughter through and through. She is fierce, she is defiant, and she is not going to just sit there and be a victim. She is going to fight her way out of that basement. And I hope she takes Cassius down for good. Looking ahead to the week of June 8 to 12, it really feels like Ross Cullum's time is running out. The list of people who loathe this monster is getting longer every single day. You have Sonny wanting to kill him to protect Rocco. You have Britt wanting him dead to protect herself and Danny. You have Jason rotting in a WSB prison because of him. You have Valentine and Brennan who want to take him down. It may not be long until Cullum bites the dust. Will the GH writers deliver a massive whodunit story involving Cullum's fatal outcome? We will have to wait and see, but they certainly have the perfect opportunity for one. A classic soap opera murder mystery where half the town has a motive. I am calling it right now. Cullum is not surviving the summer. He is going to find himself backed into a lethal corner, and someone is going to pull the trigger. So yeah, that is the next 3 weeks in a nutshell. A massive, chaotic, stressful ride. We have fugitives. We have mob hits. We have teenagers breaking into castles. And we have paralyzed federal agents lying on living room rugs. It is a lot to process, and my brain is completely fried trying to keep all these alliances straight. But I love it. I really do. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment down below with your theories on who is going to take out Cullum. And I will see you in the next video. Stay safe out there in Port Charles, everyone.